So there we have it. Six Nations is finally over and France are the Six Nations champions for the 19th time. Now, everyone who is an England fan was hoping that England might be able to beat them. But Scotland unfortunately lost to France 35-16 in their final match, which meant that France would therefore win the tournament. Now, England needed Scotland to either draw or win against France. Now, a draw kind of seemed like it was doable, but a win was a little bit more not able to do. It's a little far out reach. Even though England won 68-14 in the Principality against Wales, it wasn't therefore enough, and it was never going to be enough to beat France for the Six Nations champion. Ireland ended up placing in third after a win against Italy 22-17, but with a extra try bonus point for England, it therefore meant that England would finish second and Ireland in third. Now, the Six Nations tournament was definitely a good one for England. We haven't won the tournament in 2020 and haven't really come close to it. The closest we have come is in third in the past 4 years, and being second in this year's championship kind of helps build England fans' confidence a lot. We saw the young Henry Pollock debut in the second half of the match against Wales, and he scored 2 tries on his debut with England. Now, that is an incredible achievement, especially on your debut. And for a 20-year-old, it is even more special. Yes, we did win 68-14, and it does seem like England's form is going up with Steve Borthwick as head coach. But the next tournament that is being held is the British and Irish Lions, and that will be people from the England squad, the Wales squad, the Scotland squad, and the Irish squad. Therefore, that means that many of the England players may not get picked because they may be beaten to the pick by Welsh players, Scottish players, and Irish players. Now, Steve Borthwick is backing England captain Mario Itoje to captain the British and Irish Lions. But the other countries do have some good captains. I don't really think they'll pick the captain from Wales, as Wales' form has not been good. They've lost 17 test matches in a row, I believe. And that's not really a good look, to be honest. Many people are thinking that having your team very, very young is a bit risky because they're not as experienced as older players. But for Wales, all that older players decided to retire all at the same time, so they've kind of had to start rebuilding their squad back up. A little bit what Andy Farrell was doing with Ireland for their aim to try and win the 2023 World Cup. So the British and Irish Lions picking will be happening in May, and that will be something to definitely look out. They're doing a kind of event at the O2 similar to what F1 Live did, and they will announce who has been picked for the British and Irish Lions in May. Now, that is something to look forward to. How the British and Irish Lions do, I have no idea. It is in Australia. I have no idea what Australia's form team looks like. So it will be interesting to see come the British and Irish Lions tournament. Now, it is being held in Australia, which means that all the timings are going to be funky. I say funky, they're all going to be early morning. Or late at night, whichever way you want to put it. But for France, it is a 19th win in the Six Nations tournament. And yes, Antoine Dupont was there to celebrate with them. He hobbled over to collect the trophy with the rest of the team, despite his cruciate ligament damage. So yes, he was there to celebrate with his team and to celebrate the Six Nations win of the tournament. Unlucky for England players and fans, but it just wasn't meant to be this season, and hopefully we can do better next season.